What I'm going to do now is show you how to use Canva to create a nice looking cover for your e-cookbook at absolutely no cost. Now before we get started, I'm assuming that you've selected a title for your cookbook and you've also selected one of the nicest photographs of a recipe that's going in the cookbook, and we're going to put that photograph on the cover of the e-cookbook. So let's get started. First we've got to sign in to Canva, and if you don't have a Canva account, you need to create one. It's completely free. I already have one, so I am going to log in to my account. And it automatically puts me in the section called Create a Design. And if you look below, here are the designs I've already created. So I've been playing around a little with this cookbook cover creation. So I've got a few little samples here. You'll see Game Day Party Favorites is the name I've picked. And then it says from Denver Green Chili. So for this particular one that you see, I used a standard ebook cover layout and I just modified it. So I'm going to show you how I did that. And then I'm going to show you, we're going to create another one completely from scratch. So the first thing I want to do is pick the right format for an ebook cover. When you create a design, it gives you a number of different basic formats or purposes to choose from, and I'm going to click on More to get more options. And if I go down to my third row, we see blogging and ebooks, and it's the very first one I want, which is an ebook cover. See, it says ebook. So I click on that, and it puts me in the ebook cover section. What I've got on the left here is a bunch of layouts, designs already created for me. So we could scroll down and see if there are any that we like. And you'll notice some of them are free and some are paid. I think they cost $1 or so. But I promised a free way to do this, so we're sticking only to free things that are available. So what I used for the one that you saw that I was playing around with, I used this one, Museum, and it puts their design up for me. And you'll see it has these blocks of color with text in it, very similar to what I had in my sample cookbook. All I need to do is modify each of these. What we have here is a background image, blocks of separate color, and a text block inside of each one. Each of these I can select and modify. So now what I'm going to do is pick a new template, just a plain image, and we're going to build this from scratch. So the first thing I want to do is let's change this background to black, and now let's look at our uploads. Okay, I want to upload another image to put on here. I'm going to click on upload your images. Let's pick this one, the avocado jicama salsa. Alright, so we've uploaded that. Now when I click on it, it will place it on the book cover for me, and all I have to do is drag it to get it to the size and positioning that I want. Ooh, I made it awfully big. Let's shrink it down a little bit. Here we go. That looks about like I want. Okay. Now let's pick a pre-designed title image. Actually, I should go straight to text. And here we've got some pre-designed fonts and text layouts. And if I scroll down, I get into some more fancier ones that have design elements in them. So let's pick something that sort of fits our Southwestern. Gee, I see a couple things I might try. Let's try this one. I'm going to move it up here, and just like all of these, I can just click on the text box here and modify it. Game day. Okay. Party favorites. And notice it's shrinking it to fit in the box. Game day party favorites. Alright. So there we have a title. It's not quite centered. Let's move it a little bit to the left. That's pretty good. Now I want a label at the bottom saying it's from denvergreenchili.com. So let's go back over to the left and pick another design element. I'm going to pick this one at the bottom. Okay, I want to move it down here, and I'm going to say, let's say this is from denvergreenchili.com. Alright, it's not wide enough right now. I need to stretch it. There we go. And I don't think I want it to have white text. Let's select it. Hang on, I need to get in there. There you go. Got the text selected. Select the color button and choose black instead. Now let's see what that looks like. How's that look? Game day party favorites. You know, I think I preferred the other image, the bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers. So let's change our main image. I'm going to select it. Let's see, trash it. Then let's go back to uploads. And here's our bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers. So let's move it in. Stretch it to fit where we want it to go. Okay. Yeah, that pretty much that's positioned about how we want it. But it's covering up part of our text at the top, and it's covering up our label at the bottom. So what we need to do, we've already got the image selected. It's got these choices here. I want to move it to the back. And here our label at the bottom reappears. But you'll see it's still chopping off this top one. So I need to select the top one. Okay, there we go. There's the top one. And move it forward. So there, it now appears on top of my photograph. So here we have a brand new cover design. Now what we want to do is save it. First, name it. It has a remnant from a former template that we used. Let's call it Game Day Party Favorites. Okay, done. And now we're going to download it. And I want to pick a high quality PNG image. So it's preparing the design, and then it will download it into my download directory. Okay, there it goes. And now it's sitting on my hard drive, all set to be uploaded into the Word document as I build my eCookbook. And that's all it takes. Very easy with Canva.